Oh, I rock with this.
Oh yeah, this is Legacy.
It's a new day. It's a new day.
They had a lot of potential.
Hey, this song went crazy.
They had a lot of potential.
It's a new day.
But Randy Orton, the only one who got pushed out of the whole group. Cody Rhodes got a little bit of something, but
he left though because they gave him a max contract, but he wanted to do something else with his life.
Yeah. But DiBiase,
garbage.
shoot to me.
Stay faithful.
It's alright.
Welcome back to the SBJ show, the greatest show on earth, man. The only show that y'all should be listening to. We the most TV wrestling. Bro, you just chopped me in my Adam's apple, bro.
I can't even do it no more.
That just threw me. All right, man. See Shamar up here blowing it. Let's get into it. Why you do that though,
Man,
bro?
I was trying to do the joint, bro.
I feel violated.
Wow.
Oh man.
Kofi Kingston came out, man. They celebrated this great WWE Championship moment, man.
Yeah.
All the grind, all the struggles. What?
Nah, we cool.
Becoming the first African-born WWE champion, bro. This was great, man.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody happy Kofi Kingston finally the WWE champion, you know. Finally.
What's good on him, you feel?
Yeah, you know, he been working 11 years, finally. The only title that eluded him, and now he
Grand Slam champion now.
So now he definitely got a Hall of Fame career.
First ever African-American Grand Slam champion. No, African-born Grand Slam champion. So,
right, because there's a lot of African-American Grand Slam champions.
Right.
I mean, Sasha Banks is African-American. She's not a Grand Slam champion, but I'm just saying, like, there's many African-American people who've been Grand Slam champs.
Yeah.
I mean, Dean Ambrose is African-American. He just white. He kind of like white, bro. Or light-skinned, you know. Ain't he light-skinned or he white?
Who?
I know he from Cincinnati.
Dean Ambrose.
Nah, he white.
He white?
Yeah, he white.
He from Ohio, though. That's like in the States.
Huh? You confusing me, bro. What? Anyway. They pumped up.
The Colognes. All right, bro.
They Puerto Rican.
History class very important, y'all.
Yeah.
They celebrate the championship win for Kofi Kingston. Bro, you be distracting me too much, bro.
Let me see, I gotta see this.
No, they said Sasha Banks called out Alexa Bliss for blocking her on Twitter.
Dang, what you emotional about account for?
She got an attitude, bro. I keep telling you that.
You mad?
But anyway, man, you keep throwing me off, bro. I'm trying to get to the stuff. The bar interrupted the celebration, and they were like, "We're gonna challenge you to a 6-man tag team match." So the
Go ahead, bro.
So the Usos was, I mean, you talking about me because he keep messing with my brain, bro. So the New Day was like, it's two of y'all. Can y'all not do math? You feel me? Then they're like, no, we got to kill her. Drew McIntyre came out.
Get up. Look me in the eyes, Roman.
So now we know the main event is gonna be the New Day versus the Bar and Drew McIntyre. So what y'all think about this segment?
I ain't see the segment.
I mean, I seen some of it. It was decent. It was just, I think now they finna start bringing people from Raw going into SmackDown. There's some people going to SmackDown going to Raw. So it was great seeing Drew McIntyre back on SmackDown. We ain't seen him on SmackDown since,
3MB.
Don't.
What, 3-man, man? I mean, two of them dudes been world champions. One of them was world champion. The other one about to be world champion soon. So, I mean, they about to go down in history, bro.
Continue on.
Now we got Aleister Black, Ricochet, and Ali going up against Andrade, Rusev, and Shinsuke Nakamura. They just put a Mexican, a Bulgarian, and a Japanese dude in a match against, they just do this stuff, bro. Like they try to get all the nations together and they put them in. Just, I don't know, bro.
League of Nations.
Yeah, that's what they is. It's great for Aleister Black and Ricochet to get the win.
They keep getting wins.
This match was
Just keep building them up.
This match was cool. And then Randy Orton came out and just dropped Ali with an RKO.
Oh, man, that was out of for no reason.
That was weird to me, bro.
He just dropped it. He just doing that to anybody.
And then KO came out and he hit Rusev with a stunner. I was like, hold on.
I think I know what this about though with Kevin Owens. I don't want to fear Randy Orton.
What's it about with Kevin Owens?
Kevin Owens didn't even have a match on WrestleMania, so he like, wait a minute, y'all forgetting about me or something? So he's saying, let me come out here. Randy Orton just made a statement. Let me make a statement.
Yeah.
You know, they doing this with Randy Orton. He just come out just randomly.
Yeah, he
been doing this for the past few weeks, though.
Yeah, he did one on Elias at a pay-per-view.
He did it with a perfect 10, too.
Yeah, which one was it? Was that Fastlane?
Yeah, it was Fastlane. He just dropped it for no reason, bro.
It was random, bro.
And then he dropped Ali. I'm like, he just doing that to anybody now. Like, it don't even got to make sense. If Randy Orton feel like you need to get hit with an RKO, he gonna do it.
Okay, so now we had R-Truth and Carmella hit the ring.
Trizzle, my boy. Hey, that's my boy, bro.
R-Truth, low key. I know he ain't got them many championships, but R-Truth one of the GOATs, bro. He like the funniest dude.
He
like
gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
even though he ain't never been world champion.
You former U.S. champion.
2 times.
Former tag team champion.
Yup. He was also, I think he was, I think that was all his WWE titles, right?
I mean, he stole the WWE championship one time.
Yeah.
He had a little Jimmy, you feel me?
Oh, yeah, little Jimmy. But he made moments. To me, like, I think about he made moments, bro. Like, he made a lot of storylines, rivalries.
Yeah.
And it's not like they didn't do nothing with him in his career, but, you know, they just didn't push him to the main event. But
he most definitely had potential to
Truth is like an entertainment factor to the company.
Yeah.
Like he said, he makes, you know, people laugh and want to watch the product. He likable, bro. People respect R-Truth in the back, bro. He a leader in the locker room. That's what, you know, Vince love about R-Truth. That's why he keep him around.
You know who don't respect R-Truth? Samoa Joe. He came out and he put R-Truth in the Coquina Club.
He just launched him out the ring. Like, Samoa Joe don't respect nobody.
And then he got on the mic and he talked about how he destroyed Rey Mysterio in dominant fashion.
60 seconds.
He said he could beat down anybody. That led to Braun Strowman coming out.
I was surprised.
That's just saying don't do that again.
He always do that when hey, remember I did that Oscar sound and B just looked at me like he be but bro
man. Why he ain't on this poster, bro?
Who, Brock?
Yeah.
Brock. All these people work hard and they put that grind in. Look at all these people on this poster.
She don't put that grind in. She lost at Mania.
She don't matter, bro. All these dudes bust their butts every day.
Why she?
We got Kofi right there.
Why she ain't on that poster, bro?
Who? Cause she ain't done nothing yet.
All she did was clock Becky Lynch a few times. You feel me?
All right, so
you know what I'm doing.
Doggy, huh?
Oh. No, we only like 5 minutes in, bro.
Man, you just going in.
I'm done hanging out with y'all, man. Samoa Joe put him in the Coquina Clutch. Braun Strowman came out and
You good?
And he went for a running power slam on Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe got out and he ran away.
Like a little coward he is, man.
Don't make Samoa Joe a coward heel. He dominated. Next up, we got the women's tag team title match. We got the Iconics going up against
the Gulf of Mexico team.
the Brooklyn Bells.
Where'd
they find them at?
On the Gulf of Mexico, I told you. Cooking up burgers and donuts on the Gulf of Mexico.
How do you even the Brooklyn Bells? All right, so this match was quick. I'm glad this match was quick because I did not want to see this at all. You had Billy Kay hit a knee on some chick, and Paige said she's bringing back a tag team next week.
Yeah, a new tag team. That's gonna be interesting. I'm trying to see who that is.
Is it gonna be somebody from NXT? Is it gonna be
It might be a former tag team. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting though. It might be Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Remember, they was the Absolution. They might put that back together and just make Paige the manager. Or it might be somebody from NXT we haven't seen. I mean, I don't know. It ain't that many tag teams in NXT as far as women, so it's probably somebody from the past or somebody two people right now who ain't being used. But I don't know. We got to see it. But I just like seeing Paige on my TV screen. Like it just made my.
Trust me, we all know.
We all know how she move. How she.
I ain't even talking about like that. I'm just like she's a great aspect to the business.
Oh, trust me, she is a great actor. You trust me. Ask Xavier Woods.
She do damage.
Bones.
Well, y'all can't chill, bro. Bro, I'm talking about business, bro.
She is.
I'm talking about wrestling, bro. Yeah, man. Oh, man.
She's gonna go down in the history books.
It's one of the greatest diva performers and managers of all time.
And
no. Come on, bro. You just told me, bro. Now you gotta. Y'all be tweaking on him, bro. You know this the SBJ.
Shane McMahon, he talked about how he beat the Miz. And he talked about Papa Miz again, Mr. Potato Head.
What do you call him? Baked Potato Head? Sweet. Shane not even the best in the world. I don't even know why
he made Greg Hamilton say his name like 10 times.
Steady saying
he grabbed him by his tie and all that, bro. My man's had a nice suit on, you feel me? And he just
steady making him.
Shane a bully, bro.
I don't know what's gotten into that, man.
He like how old is that? How old is that announcer? I know Shane like
50.
I know Shane 50. How old is the announcer?
Greg Hamilton.
Yeah.
Greg Hamilton like 30 something.
Man, he better clock him, man.
Youngin, bro.
Okay, so now we got the Smackdown Tag Team titles match. You got the Hardy Boys versus the Usos.
Lost that title.
Man, I was shocked. So Jeff Hardy beat Jimmy Uso, and now the SmackDown the Hardy Boys are 9-time tag team champions?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I kind of figured because the Usos going to Monday Night Raw, so they had to lose the belts.
Oh, for real? That's the thing?
Yeah, they lost the titles. They going to Raw. Watch you see them on Raw next Monday.
I mean, if that was the only reason I could see them losing it.
Right. You remember when Jeff Hardy won the U.S. title from Jinder Mahal? He went to SmackDown like the next day.
Yeah.
When they do that, like right before the Superstar Shakeup, have people losing titles, they gonna switch brands,
bro. So after the match, Lars Sullivan came out and destroyed the Hardy Boys.
Once again,
they talking about you can't wrestle. The fans already burying him already.
They going in on Lars Sullivan.
Yeah, they is.
Destroying him. You got something to say about this?
About Lars Sullivan?
Coming out and destroying probably the greatest tag team of all time.
He making a statement. I mean, the Hardy Boys, at the end of the day, they the champions. It don't matter if they got destroyed because they still
I know that.
relevant.
But what you think about Lars Sullivan making a name for himself?
I like it. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what this business is all about. If you don't want to make a name for yourself, you shouldn't be here. Lars Sullivan is doing what he's supposed to do, beating up, guys like the Hardy Boys to make a name for himself. I like it.
Okay, so now Becky Lynch came out and she talked about how she was the first ever undisputed women's champion, She's Becky 2 belts now. Y'all cap. What y'all doing?
We don't care about Becky Lynch, bro. Right. That's the point.
Y'all capping,
right, man. Keep moving.
She talked about. She talked about.
That's why we on our phone. We don't even care.
She talked about how Lacey Evans clocked in the face yesterday. She said she'll take down anybody.
Nah. When you say Lacey Evans, then I'm interested. Let me know when you say talk about her. I don't care about Becky. You talk about Lacey Evans, I'm interested.
I'm putting Becky on this poster somewhere, bro. I'm putting her right between.
You see why she ain't on now?
I'm covering up.
Because in 2016, she was irrelevant. She was getting turned on by all her friends.
Yeah, that was dirty. I'm putting up.
I remember Natalia destroyed that Money in the Bank. Destroyed. I remember who else? Charlotte beat her into oblivion. Snaked her from behind, kicked her on her neck, all type of stuff.
Damn.
Paige beat her. All her friends turned on her. Cause she people know, Becky Lynch like to steal the spotlight.
What?
She like to steal the spotlight.
How she like to steal the spotlight if she didn't have no spotlight for 4 years?
She like to steal the spotlight of Amigo.
Amigo?
Yeah.
I ain't your homie, boy. Don't call me no amigo. B, why you breathing so hard?
You on my show, though. This is my show. Yeah, this is my show. The S go first for a reason. The J go last for a reason. Damn. We finna have to get back to this bodying season. Damn. You know how it go.
See, I'm trying to keep positive vibes on the show. You just keep bringing this negative energy, bro.
You just said don't call you amigo. That's negative energy.
I didn't say call
you said me. Don't.
I said don't call me amigo.
That's negative energy, bro.
Becky Lynch.
That's negative energy saying her name.
She the GOAT. Becky Lynch the GOAT, though. Becky 2 belts. She held up both her championships, man. She the GOAT. Y'all got anything to say on this?
No. Hell nah. Move on. Talking about she the GOAT because she holding on 2 belts.
She the only person with 2 belts.
She couldn't even do her job right at
WrestleMania.
Right.
Couldn't even pin the right person. Come on now.
You sad.
What you doing?
You said I would have took them boys right out after she came under the curse.
Yeah.
No, you
Next time with hey Becky, you did your job. Give me my titles.
Right.
Either you give me the titles or I'm bopping you out. Which one?
Dang. What did you say?
I said either you give me the titles or you get out.
Oh, okay.
Don't ever disrespect my wife like that.
Vince don't care, bro. He doing anything, bro.
No, you know.
So now we came to the main event. We got the New Day versus the Bar and Drew McIntyre. All right, so this match, it was solid.
It wasn't no women's matches on here?
Nah.
It was?
No. Nah, bro.
What they doing?
Sami Zayn came out and he said he didn't miss the people, bro.
Nah, that was on Raw. Tonight he said they not worth his time. He just dropped the mic and walked out.
Hey.
That's right. That's what it was.
Like, why did you even waste your time coming out, bro, if you wasn't finna say nothing? Like, that's just stupid. Like, I mean, I knew they were going to turn Sami Zayn heel again. Like, He left as a heel. I mean, come on, man. They can't do nothing else with him as a babyface. Everything they tried, they couldn't do it. They don't know how to build him as an underdog. So they going to keep turning him heel, and it's not going to do nothing for him.
They can only do a good underdog story once, like every few years.
Daniel Bryan was the best one.
I mean, you had Rey Mysterio before that. That was...
We just had Kofi. We just had that.
They know how to do it with certain wrestlers.
Right.
I mean, Rey Mysterio got his because of Eddie Guerrero, though.
That, too.
If Eddie Guerrero didn't pass away, Rey Mysterio probably wouldn't have got that push. But Rey Mysterio was still one of the greatest of all time.
He deserved that rather if Eddie was still alive or not. So we got to the New Day versus the Bar and Drew McIntyre. This match was solid. Kofi eventually got them the dub when he hit Sheamus with Trouble in Paradise.
Man, they doing Sheamus so bogus. The Celtic Warrior, bro.
It's the same.
4-time WWE champion.
Man.
Come on.
How many times you was champion?
2.
multiple time tag team
5.
champion.
Money in
Former
the
Money in
Bank.
the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner.
King of the Ring.
Wait. He did win the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, 2012.
He sure did. Damn. I forgot about that.
He won King of the Ring.
He got pushed like crazy in the beginning, bro.
He won King of the Ring in 2010. Money in the Bank in 2015.
Right.
He won everything, bro, except the IC title. Bro, he won all the matches, bro. All Money in the Bank, bro. Royal Rumble. He won every King.
He did a lot, bro. And he debuted in 2010. He did a lot between like 2010 and like 2013. He did a lot, bro.
He did all of it in a short time, and bro, he won a championship in seconds at WrestleMania, bro.
Oh yeah.
Remember, he beat Cena in 3 months in his debut. Became the first Irish-born
09,
WWE
bro, like
champion.
TLC. See, like Sheamus was like mega pushed in the beginning. He accomplished all the things in like 3 or 4 years of his career, and he still got time left on him.
Yeah, he still do.
And then for a little while, he kind of went like he turned babyface, and then he kind of started.
Right. And then he ended
But
up
that's why you forget he got pushed so quick because
Yeah.
he did a bunch of nonsense for like.
then he
3
got
years.
hurt where he was gone for like some months before
And
he
that's
came
the thing.
back.
That's the thing too. They say he might retire probably the next few more years because his back and his back. Was
Yeah,
giving him problems.
he was having some injuries.
Yeah.
They were saying that Sheamus, was gonna take less like bumps,
Yeah.
because of that. But Sheamus should at least, I think he should get one more singles run for like a main event before he retired. Like Sheamus is like the first Irish-born WWE champion. Like, I mean, come on. I think Becky Lynch was the first Irish-born women's champion. Like, this Irish thing,
But she doo-doo though.
they good. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, they good wrestlers, but I mean, a lot of them is overrated. I mean, Sheamus came in right off the bat, off the rip. Finn Balor came in right off the rip. Becky Lynch didn't come in right off the rip, but then she eventually, now look at her. Like, she getting pushed to the moon now.
Overrated.
Well, Becky paid a lot of dues before she got pushed. Sheamus didn't really.
I mean, she wrestled all over the world, but many other wrestlers did that. She did the same thing a lot of other.
Well, I'm talking about in the bit. I'm talking about in WWE. I'm not talking about.
She ain't paid too many dues in WWE. She just was unfortunate. They didn't see her as a top, woman. Charlotte was that woman who came off the rip and won the Divas title, and then won the women's title, and then Sasha came in, and then all these other people. Becky Lynch was in the tier in the background, like, man, when I'm gonna get my chance?
Yeah, she was probably the least out of the four worst women.
While Bayley was still in NXT winning the championship down there, Becky Lynch was the one in the background. Couldn't do nothing, couldn't get it done until September of 2016 when she finally won the championship. The first one, like, wasn't nobody talking about it. Didn't nobody say the man, none of that. She was just a champion then. So, I mean, come on. I understand you a fan of somebody when they successful, but, I mean, be a fan of the person when they not successful.
Damn.
I mean, no, that's facts. I didn't really like her at first.
I know at the beginning, right?
Nobody did. You feel me?
But I'm saying, though, like, if you a real life Becky Lynch fan, anybody, not just you. If you a real life Becky Lynch fan, be a fan of her when she was, doing goofy dances and stuff. Be a fan of her when
100%.
When she was a bad babyface when she couldn't even get a W. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like Charlotte when she was in NXT. So I'm on the same road. But certain women's wrestlers I did like when they was down at the bottom, and when they successful, I stuck with them. So it'd be like that though. When somebody,
when somebody break, they just like CM Punk.
When they get their name going, everybody, oh yeah, I like her. I like her. Like a lot of like Nino. I'm gonna put his name in the show.
What about it?
He don't really like Becky Lynch. You don't like Becky Lynch for real.
Oh, I'm definitely tagging him in this.
He don't like Becky Lynch for real.
Damn.
He just Becky Lynch the top female right now. She the man right now, so he want to be on the bandwagon just like everybody else. I'm just one of those ones who just, I can't do it, bro. Like, if I didn't like her back then, I can't like her now.
Now, right.
I see what you're saying, bro.
So, hey.
Did we talk about the bar and then?
Yeah, that's where we was at. We started talking. I was just talking about Sheamus.
Oh.
And, how, he just, he should get us, like, another singles run. Like, before his career over.
Kofi eventually hit Sheamus with Trouble in Paradise. They got the dub. After they got the dub, man, Kofi Kingston went
celebrating
with his kids, man. I mean, he probably gonna be celebrating this till he lose that boy.
Yeah.
This is it's a big thing to have Kofi Kingston, WWE champion. A lot of dudes paid.
Hey, no disrespect to you, my boy, but I know you don't like Becky Lynch for real. Continue.
You talking about Nino Brown?
Yeah.
Exposing him.
He on your head.
I'm just saying, bro, like, I know, bro, like, he ain't never say nothing about her in 2016, 2017. Come on, bro. I was watching her when she was getting beat up by her friends. Like, nobody was saying, oh, I love Becky Lynch. He probably ain't knew who Becky Lynch was when she was in NXT. See, you know? You know what I'm saying? A lot of wrestlers, they don't even know a lot of wrestlers, but they say they like them now because of where they at.
Because where they up top now. Now they like them.
Watching Becky Lynch, I don't think she gonna go back down to the bottom, but I'm just saying, if she ever let's say they do a Dean Ambrose joint, like kind of mess her over a little bit, then they gotta bring her back up. If she go back down, bro, people ain't gonna be talking about her no more.
I already know.
People gonna be right back talking about Charlotte again, or talking about the next big woman who to come up next.
Right.
That's all they do, bro.
All right, this show was great, man.
Yeah,
Shamar went on his Becky Lynch rant.
Hey, I just spoke facts, man.
Let us know what y'all think, man. Let us know what y'all think about this episode.
Yeah,
this show was decent. It was simple.
It was short. Smackdown always short.
I like SmackDown though. SmackDown always easier to watch. It's simple, man.
It ain't gonna be easier to watch in October because it's moving over to Fox.
What they about to do to it?
It's moving back to Fridays.
It shouldn't be 3 hours.
They trying to push it 3 hours, but it's gonna be on Fridays again.
I'm cool with it being on Fridays, but like
3 hours too.
Yeah, that 3 hours thing. So now you telling me SmackDown gonna have a bunch of garbage?
They barely can produce Monday Night Raw a good 3 hours. So just keep SmackDown at 2. Yeah. Leave it on USA. I mean Fox only because Fox will give them bad. Yeah, they giving them better deals for money.
Right.
And USA already got Raw, so that's gonna.
Well, USA gonna keep Raw. They've been on Raw. They've been on USA for like 25 years.
I think SmackDown live, and then I think it should stay live, bro. Like, don't go back to pre-recorded.
I like it live. Just keep it on Tuesday and live, man.
Right.
So you get you get if you like all your WWE, you get Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and
Impact on Thursday.
And then during the weeks you get the takeovers and all that.
Yeah, and then if you watch outside of WWE, you got New Japan and Ring of Honor. You got other promotions so I mean I'm saying like wrestling is always on, but like even if it ain't WWE, it's other promotions that's on. So I really like I think before we end, I was talking about Kenny Omega. I think he should come over here.
To WWE?
Yeah.
He not coming over here.
The Young Bucks, Matt and Nick, they should come over here.
Are those dudes that when they destroyed Adam Cole?
Yeah. With the little the brothers here, Matt and Nick Jackson, 8-time IWGP tag team champions, longest tag team in the Bullet Club ever. So there's a lot of good teams over the world, bro, that should come over here, but they ain't because they scared of what's gonna happen to them.
I mean, you saw these did to Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah, they came from Japan.
I like Gallows and Anderson a lot too, man.
Yeah, I was telling you, Carl Anderson used to be called the Machine Gun.
Mm-hmm.
In New Japan. He was a beast. He beat Nakamura clean, all that for the IWGP US Championship. Yeah. All that.
Dang, that's crazy.
Big Gallows was a monster over there, painted up. Doc Gallows going crazy. They come over here and they
jobless,
man.
Sad, man. It's just sad because I like the club so much.
They was a good tag team, especially when they had AJ Styles with them in the beginning.
Yeah,
they were finna take over before the draft. Then they even had Finn with them. You know?
For like a little bit. Then they
separated them too. So
that's sad, man.
But yeah, like you said, this was a good show. SmackDown was good. SBJ show.
I like this a lot, man.
I'm your boy Shamar.
I'm your boy Jay.
I spoke facts on the show today.
Hey. And we out.